This is the first annual budget report for the Community Development Department. We have a small department consisting of the Community Development Director, a Code Enforcement Inspector, a Building Inspector. We contract out services with Southwest CAP to manage our housing rehab program, and we contract with Southwest Wisconsin Regional Planning Commission to do our GIS system management. The primary responsibilities for our department is various planning and development related activities, the comprehensive plan update and other studies, economic development activities, redevelopment activities. We do a lot of administering grants and writing grants, including our own affordable housing rehab grant program, loans and grants through the Redevelopment Authority. And then we also work on updating and maintaining the zoning maps and other maps. Obviously, the building inspector does building inspections and maintaining quality control for new construction for Uniform Dwelling Code, Commercial Building Code for new construction and remodeling, which also includes issuing permits and maintaining all the records. We also have a Code Enforcement Inspector who enforces the property maintenance standards throughout the community. Other department activities include the GIS administration through Regional Planning Commission. We maintain or provide staff support to a variety of boards and commissions, including the Board of Appeals, the ET Board of Appeals, the Plan Commission, the Joint ET Committee, Historic Preservation Commission, and the Redevelopment Authority. And we administer a lot of the development, property maintenance, and related type codes in the community. Some of the primary accomplishments for 2024 included the grant administration for the Inclusive Playground Project, the Family Advocates Project, and the Armory Rehabilitation Project. We worked on the request for proposals for the sale of the 210 Bonson Street property, helped acquire the former Clare properties, which is 35 acres we're using for future residential development, updated building permit and variety of application forms in the department, worked on zoning approvals and property acquisition for the future fire station project, assisted the Historic Preservation Commission on ordinance update, and updated department fee schedule. Some of the goals for the upcoming year, to complete the grant administration for the WIDA Foundation Housing Grant, the CLG grant, which is assisting with the nomination for 2 properties in the community to the State and National Register of Historic Places. Complete the update to the Chapter 27 with the Historic Preservation Commission. Select a consultant and work on the update to the comprehensive plan. Work on creating a new tax increment finance district for the Trailview development area. Create an RFP to find developers interested in completing housing updates for the Trailview development area, and also evaluate future building inspection duties, anticipating a potential retirement for the building inspector in the near future. Some performance measures, primarily through the building inspection division. The permit fees vary quite a bit from year to year, but they were down substantially for 2024. Surprisingly, the permit valuation, or the value of the projects constructed, have consistently been going up. 2024 was kind of an anomaly if you compare the valuation to the fees, because a lot of the projects constructed in that year were school district projects, which had a high value but do not pay a building permit fee. Some performance measures, primarily through the building inspection division. The Some additional measures related to building permits. The number of building permits issued have been trending down slightly over the last few years, and the new housing units vary quite a bit from year to year, and those have actually also been down for 2024. Some highlights of the budget for 2025, the comprehensive plan update. We have $35,000 budgeted for 2025 in the CIP, and we're anticipating an additional expense in 2026 to cover any shortfall. We also have money in the budget for the TID 10 creation, which will be for the Trailview development area and surrounding properties. Also, we did have some grants that were incorporated over the last year. Historic Preservation Grant was for up to $14,000 to assist with the nomination of 2 properties, and we received a $25,000 grant to assist or supplement our Affordable Housing Improvement Grant and Loan Program. So overall for the department, I would say things are going pretty well. No major issues to speak of. Struggles would probably be limited to staffing changes. We have a new code enforcement officer that we'll have to bring on board. Our current one is graduating this spring. And then we will have an anticipated building inspector retirement either late 2025 or early 2026. Service pressures, kind of the annual or regular issue that comes up is seasonal fluctuation. This would be for inspection demands. Things tend to pile up certain times of the year, and we get backlogs, then other times are more slow. The related issue that occasionally can be a problem is with only one building inspector, there could be an issue with inspector availability if he is out of the city for vacation or other activity, then we don't have a backup. If we have a budget issue in the future that we would need to look at cutting some costs, a reduction to code enforcement hours would be a prime location to look at, possibly switch to a complaint basis only. And another thing that we'll be looking at is possibly contracting out the building inspection functions rather than having an employee do those duties.